We're not relying on a pipeline export route. We're relying on rail and port infrastructure that's already in place, and that's a real bonus for our project. But this pipeline proposal, if it gets off the ground, would allow us to expand more cheaply, which would bring benefits to Broken Hill.
What are the sort of benefits and drawbacks of a slurry pipeline compared to the rail? Because I think before you've said that the rail is one of the reasons why the mine's quite good, that it's pretty close to transport. What's sort of the difference between the two?
The difference is the operating costs for a pipeline are lower than it is for rail. However, the advantages of the existing rail is that it is existing, so there's not a great deal of capital investment. The pipeline is a high initial capital investment, but a long-term low operating costs, which do give great benefits. There's been pipelines running in Savage River and around the world that really do provide very low maintenance options. And we are, in fact, using a pipeline to get to the railhead from our site.
I guess for people living in between the mine and the port, that would be better, not having so many trains or, obviously you don't have any chance of derailments or anything like that.
Yeah, that's true. There's enough capacity on the existing rail, but we support any infrastructure in the area, and this proposal would certainly open up the potential to export of many of the Braemar projects that are a little bit further away from the rail and a little bit further away from Broken Hill.
And now your business isn't part of the project itself. How would you manage to share it between other potential mines in the area? How does that work?
Well, the project's at a very early stage, Eugene, and all of those things would be worked out. As I said, Carpentaria is focused on delivering its 10 million tonnes down the rail line, and the proposed expansion after that could very well lead to cooperation with the Braemar bulk export project.
But I guess the state government in South Australia giving this a major project status, that must give you some confidence that they're supportive of opening this area up for mining?
Absolutely. The South Australian Government and the New South Wales Government have been very supportive of all the Braemar projects. The decision to make this a significant project doesn't surprise me at all. We also get good support from the South Australian Government with our proposals to increase the capacity at Port Pirie.
Because this project you would need to... The Wallaroo Port's not set up for metal exporting, like Port Pirie has been doing for 100 years. Is that sort of a bit of a difference between your proposal and, what this would be?
Our proposal at the moment relies on existing infrastructure, and that's very important in a difficult market like it is at the moment. But we're not ruling out any future expansion to new ports. It's always easier to use an existing port than a new port, and the proposal from Braemar is very interesting.